What's up? Inflatable Guy 05 here. And today we have another cool review here today. We have the new for 2025 Colossal Bunny exclusively to at home. And damn, this is one massive box. There's my hand. That is one big box. This retailed for $200 at home. I had a discount with mine. I only paid about $150 for it. I had a welcome discount and signing up for their club, so got that for pretty cheap. And this is one of the larger than life inflatables, 20 foot tall. This box is pretty big. It's in decent condition. I have them set up in the yard. I'm starting for Easter currently before I leave for my road trip to a couple states. I will be moving sometime this year with my girlfriend because she wants to do some business opportunity. So don't know how many more reviews are going to be here in this house before I move and my brother and sister go to college. So a lot of things are going to be changing. There might even be like a hiatus week. I've had a lot going on in my life recently, so that's why I've kind of taken a step back from the community a little bit. But I figured I'd do at least one last Colossal review before I go. I have a couple other ones I have to post, but this one I'm filming live currently. There's the 2025 Gemmy Industries Spangler Corp. Logo right there on the box. I already have it in the yard, so let's go get over to that. So before I show off the inflatable, I figured I'd go over the steak pack, which is a regular Colossal steak pack, which is the 4 plastic giant steaks. Obviously, they're in the ground. I can't show you. The 4 little ones for the base fan, which I threw aside for extras. And these 4 giant spiral steaks, which are, you guessed it, just as shitty and useless as the regular spiral steaks. Which I like those ones better because they'll help me out in this sandy area. But that's not going to be needed anymore for when I leave. I don't know if this house will still be decorated. I will physically not be here to do that. And also, this house will probably be sold. But those kind of shitty. I did not use them on this. I tried. It was a pain in the ass. It didn't work. But here he is. And yeah, wind's kind of beating the shit out of him right now. But here he is, the 20-foot bunny from at home. Definitely a larger-than-life figure. I'm hoping he withstands the winds. And if he rips, I will be returning him immediately. I always said, I've said it before in the past when I was younger, and I'm older and I will still say it, I do not want to own any 20-foot inflatables, but for some reason I made an exception to this. I don't know, I think it's really cute. It represents Easter bunnies very goodly, not Easter as a whole, but this thing's great. I love the cute little design. I love the name of the inflatable. For this 20-foot bunny, on the box is literally called Bunny. Such a simple and cute name for this giant ferocious beast, standing a whopping 20 feet tall. So I guess we'll go over the details here. This is now the biggest Easter inflatable ever made. Before it was the 12-foot bunny, and At Home is relatively known for their 20-foot inflatables. Lowe's has been starting to take a stab at it recently, thankfully, with their tree from last year, skeleton from this year, but I really like this one. This might be one of my favorite Colossals, but not counting some of the old ones. Like, this might be one of my favorite newer ones. Always said I didn't want 24. It was a pain in the ass. It took me about 30 minutes to get this up and stake down. Pro tip, stake the bottom of it before you do the tethers and deflate it. Have it inflated the way you want it. Like I wanted it angled like I had my 16-foot Santa. And do the bottom first. That will help out a lot. And then do the tethers as you go. But here is his feet. This has a YDF 80, I believe it is, so it takes forever to get up. But once he's up, it doesn't matter the fan as long as it makes the job good. I don't care for the fan. Pretty tight. I can't really push it on that. Everything stays inflated. There's no drooping. So I'm not one to complain about fans. I don't care as long as it gets it up and does the job. That's good enough for me. Up here we have his basket filled with 5 colorful eggs. And then up top more, his pink bow tie with white polka dots. You see the wind kind of moving in the sky. It looks like he's staying in place, so I wouldn't recommend keeping this up more than 10 miles an hour wind. And then there's this cute at-home face, which matches in line with the other bunnies they have. They have another one this year of a bunny popping out of an egg, I believe it is. Maybe a tulip. I can't remember what it is, but I got interested in getting it. I just recently bought the BJ's pop-up one, actually. So I'll throw that little surprise in there. I don't know if there'll be a review on that because obviously I'll be away next week. So I don't know if I don't know if I'll do a video before I go away and see what happens in the near future. But he is a wide, chunky boy. As you can see, he's like a cylinder, and the wind's kind of pushing them around. I don't know how many years I'll keep this. Depends on if it's a pain in the ass or not. But our tether points are on each side. There is supposed to be 4 stakes and tethers. I gave it 1 more for good measure. I always have 3 on each side of a Colossal, so it can grab it in the middle and not just the left and right, because it could rock it back and forth if it wanted to. Now it can't do that. So, but that's just me taking extra precautions. And also, I'm already not home a lot with my job. I'm already not home a lot, so I cannot deal with this bullshit if something happens to it. But there's a risk I'm willing to take to see how good this thing is. And, you know, it's mildly windy. It's not going terrible. The fan's just located right under it with the zipper, first zipper under the fan, and then up about the halfway point. I wish there was one a little lower also down here. But there is a medium-sized zipper up there, probably about 5 centimeters, maybe 6. I ain't measure it. But there is, I believe this is 8 C7s throughout him in a giant string. And thankfully they are bright enough so you can see the surrounding area as you see here. You can also see his ears. They light up with the exterior lighting from the bulbs. You can see them pink, luscious ears. His pink little nose that matches. This is not going to be a long review. There's nothing crazy to talk about, just some key tip point things. Like I said, stake the bottom down first. Oh, and I switched out the bottom stakes for bigger tent stakes from this tent I used to have. So I switched them out for those, and they're about the same shape. They're a lot thicker and better. I think 2 of them are tent stakes. The other 2 are those 2004 thick L-shaped stakes from back in the day. I don't know what I ripped them off of, but that's what they're from. But, yeah, I recommend this for the most part. I don't know if they offered insurance on this. They probably did. I did not look. I'm not the one who bought this because, honestly, I don't even know why I didn't buy it online. I had my buddy buy it for me, and he sent me another thing with it. It's not inflatable related. It's new, well, these old figurine things that I like for Christmas for outside. But he got me one because I couldn't get it for some reason. I can't remember what it was, what the reason was. He didn't just get me one. He got 2 of our other friend ones. We have a little group. And he basically supplied us all with Bunny because he's the plug for not just me, but our other homies, of course. But, yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for all the new subscribers, by the way. There's been a lot these past couple days. I know you guys love me. Y'all know I'm the best. See you guys in the next review. Hopefully I can pull something cool out. I still got that 2007 classic Halloween video. I just gotta edit it all together. See you guys. Peace.